Hey church, Pastor AJ here. I'm here with Jen Robertson, and we thought it's about time that we kind of followed up and let you know what Jen has been up to. Jen is one of our missionaries here, a member at Renewal, one of our goers who has taken the mission of Jesus to other countries. And in December, we sent Jen off and wished her well as she went on a 4-month missionary excursion.
3-month, yeah.
3-month missionary excursion. And so we thought, you know what, it'd be really cool just to kind of follow up and hear, what did God do through that time? But okay, so went to Egypt, got a great Arabic crash course, and then your heart was to serve at a border camp, right?
Yes. So the camp that I had served at in Syria with friendships, unfortunately had to be shut down, but I had gone over there originally to serve with them, but it wasn't working any longer because of the war. So I decided to, well, I didn't decide, it just kind of happened, and because just God works in awesome ways like that, he paved a way for me to volunteer with an organization called Shafet Hakeem, and they're based out in Israel, so that was really great to be able to be a nurse there and serve the families there instead. So what they do is they sponsor kids from war-torn countries, from like Syria and Iraq and like Kurdistan, Iraq and Gaza. They bring in kids from those countries who need heart surgeries.
Yeah, so I was going to say, you've got Christians bringing Muslim kids into a Jewish country for surgery. Like, this is not confusing at all,
not
or
at
complicated
all.
at
Never.
all, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what a powerful ministry of love, right? That you have Christians basically just going into other people's trouble, right? And to provide surgery for kids in other religions that wouldn't even know, right? And in the midst of that, you have Jewish people in Israel watching and soaking that in as well. I think a great testimony to what Jesus has called us to do. In loving people, no doubt. So talk about, obviously, your unique skill set is as a nurse. And so how has that kind of played into the ministry that you're able to do with Shafet, but also like friendships?
Well, the reason why I became a nurse was so I could serve others and travel and use it.
I thought it was for the money.
No, definitely not for the money.
Yeah.
I would have been a doctor for that, but I just knew with being a nurse, like I could just serve families on such a basic level and be able to help a physical need, and then also have that be able to help with a spiritual need as well, and just, I don't know, fulfill many things. Like faith without action, I think is not real faith, and being a nurse helps
that somewhere.
Me, right? A few different places.
So if people here want to get more engaged in world missions, what are some opportunities they have to do that?
Well, I know at St. John's and Renewal we have the World Mission Team, which is actually now really just the mission team. Like we do local and national and international missions, where we are praying. A big part of our thing is just praying for those overseas, praying what we can do to help. From the get-go in 2013, when I showed up as a traveling nurse, St. John's welcomed me with open arms, and when I came back in 2014 to live in Denver, I knew exactly where I was going to go to church, and the family that I've gotten from this community has been huge in my life. So
yeah.